Hi guys, I'm making some changes here in the van and I'm going to go through all of that, but there's a few things I want to talk about. The first thing is solar. My solar problem, as I call it, here in the Northwest. Not been getting sun. I mean, it's sunny right now. There's a patchy spot, and I'll show you where I moved to so that I can get sun up on the roof in the solar, but last night when I went to bed, my volts were at 12.1, lowest I've ever seen. Prior to that, coming all the way from Florida, the lowest I ever saw my volts was 12.4. And I'm going to talk about a little chart here that's helpful. Right now, where I'm parked in the sun, I'm bringing in 9.1 amps, and I'm at 12.7 volts. That's not really accurate. Like I said, once you're done charging, you still have to let the battery settle for a couple hours to get a true accurate reading. I'm sure it's going to go right back down to 12.2. But this chart I have, and I'll put it on your screen right now, kind of shows you what you're looking at. And this is only after you're not charging, you're not hooked up anything. It's just the battery's been sitting there a couple hours and you read your volts. If you're at 12.6 or above, you're at 100%. 12.5 is 90. 12.42 is 80. 12.32 is 70. As you can see, it just goes down and down and down. And for a deep cycle battery, you don't ever want it to go below 60%. So 12.2. Technically, I was below 60% last night. Really worrisome, and well, it's kind of sad. But I'm going to talk about that, and I'm going to talk about what I'm doing with all the junk I have outside right now. But I've moved back from the shady spot, which is where I've been the last few days. I moved in the back lot. As you can see, it's brighter back here. There's sun. I'll just tilt up towards the trees here, and you can see that the sun is peeking through right there, but it's also moving this direction. So here in a little bit, I'm going to have to drive back forward, move the van back up forward to get back into this spot right here. I've said it before. I've said it lots of times in my videos, especially down in Florida. Everybody, is always on the bandwagon for solar, and I try to tell them, look, calm down, you guys. It's not like that in the Northwest. Yeah, I can do all these awesome solar improvements on the van, but look, you don't get solar up in the Northwest. It's like, it just kind of dampens the whole mood, too. And the other thing, see how much brighter it is over here, too? Too bad I can't bring the van right in here. Just keep it here all day. But it dampens my mood because I can't really enjoy the campgrounds like I used to be able to in my other vans when I had ice, because I have to have solar in order to operate anything, and even to edit my videos and charge up my laptop and use my Wi-Fi and upload videos. So it kind of defeats the whole purpose. It's like, yeah, I don't have to get ice anymore, but I still can't operate my fridge because there's just no solar in the Northwest. 7.9 right now, which is half of what I was getting in Colorado, Utah, and all the other southern states. Just kind of excited to get back out on the road and go south again, but not right now. It's too warm right now. So what's going on with all this stuff? Well, let's go back to the van and all. What I've done is reduced 27 hats down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12 on my head. Yeah, I only have 12 hats now. My back problems have come back. My neck problems, my back problems. Last night I was editing something together, and I was switching from sitting here with the back support to having my back up against this and sitting up to laying down with my neck, and I was having to switch every 4 minutes, just in excruciating pain every single time. Today I brought out the big blue bin that used to be right here, and the hot water heater and everything, so everything's pulled out right now. And what I did was I grabbed my pillow, and I put my pillow up against that door right there. And then I sat like this, with my back against the pillow, put the laptop in my lap, sat here for over an hour, and it was perfect. And it's like, so sometimes you just have to kind of mess around with things and say, what I was really missing was a recliner, a seat. I mean, don't bother saying, oh, you should have kept the old one, because I don't have room for it, and there's no way I would ever want to have that recliner right there instead of everything that's there instead. But I do miss having a nice seat and recliner to sit on. So I'm going to try to empty out this blue bin officially, store the stuff, get rid of the stuff that I don't need, and then I'll be able to sit in my chair and edit videos a little better. That's the plan anyway. But there's a lot of stuff that I still have to organize and put away. I guess the one big thing I could point out about living in a small space is you're just going to have to try different things, do like a trial and error type thing, see what works for you, constantly change it. Constantly. I've moved all of the shirts that I own out of the blue bin and stored them behind the seat right now. Still more room for other stuff right there. I'm just gonna kind of mess with it and make it work here, and I would say give me 2 more hours, and after I've gone through everything and reorganized everything, I'll show you what I'm gonna try to work with for now on. Okay, well, this isn't a finished product by any means, but I'm gonna get out of here. I've got full sun right now, and I still can't figure out what's going on because it's only bringing in 7.6 amps. Usually if the battery was this low, it would be kicking in and bringing in like 15 amps or 16 amps. So don't know what's going on. But this is what I came up with. I've got the Aqua Cube water heater right across the way here. Fridge is in the same spot. The blue container is completely gone. That opened up that entire area right there, so I can put my feet there. I bungeed all those compartments in my tackle box right there. Lots of extra room. Like I said, it's not a finished product here. Still got to organize the bed so I can drive. And yeah, look at the temperatures though. It's 82 both inside and outside. That seems a little weird, but I've had this over here for an hour and it's in the shade, so it's working right. Huh. Anyways, I'm gonna pack up the last few things here. My chair, Jax, my kiati, my big rock crawler. How you doing, buddy? You can go for a ride? Okay. Oh, you're tangled. That's as far as you can go, buddy. Okay, hang on.